For now, I would like to invite up to the stage the chairpersons of Young ICCA to present an award. Are you nearby? Yes, we have Maria Atanasio, Manas Jain, the immediate past chair, Matthew Morantz, and our new co-chair, Shirin Gordova. They work very hard with their 8,000 members. Please welcome them.
Thank you very much, Lucy, for this warm welcome. Matingva Dunaichem, Matingva Ika Aguzyang Ika. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maria Athanasiou, and it is my great pleasure to stand before you today and to represent Young ICCA at this great event. I am joined by my other co-chairs, Manas Jain, Shirin Gordova, our newly elected co-chair, and Matthew Morantz, our outgoing co-chair. Every time we interview for a position at Young ICCA, or we entertain an application for this purpose, there are almost always two questions that are asked. The first one is one that we ask, and it is, why do you want to be part of Young ICCA, quote unquote? The answer to this is a simple one, and one that we get most of the times. It is, I have benefited so much from Young ICCA that I would like to give back, quote unquote. The second question is one that we receive, and it is, what do you enjoy the most about working with Young ICCA? And the answer to this is also easy. Young ICCA is special. It provides you with a unique platform to implement pretty much any idea you have that is worth implementing. Plus, you get to sit in the same room as the big names, exclamation mark, quote unquote. So what exactly is Young ICCA and what does it do? In very simple terms, we implement the vision of Liz Bosman, Marike Paulson, and Eduardo Damião Gonçalves, who set up this under 40 organization in 2010 to ensure that young practitioners from all backgrounds and regions have access to international arbitration. I will now pass on the floor to Manas, who will give you a flavor of Young ICCA's journey in this time.
Thank you, Maria, and a very good morning to everyone here today. Here are just a few highlights from Young ICCA's 12-year journey so far. From a handful of members at inception, the Young ICCA membership has now grown to over 9,000 strong. Those members are drawn from all corners of the globe and are almost equally distributed between male and female members. Since inception, Young ICCA has organized 156 of its signature skills training workshops in 85 different cities, with over 5,000 Young ICCA members participating. Outside of events, Young ICCA launched the first of its kind mentoring program, connecting leading practitioners with the younger generation in a meaningful way. That program is now in its 9th cycle, and in that time, more than 650 mentees have benefited from the guidance and insight of over 70 mentors drawn from ICCA's governing board. In more recent times, earlier this year, we launched our inaugural essay competition, which was a labor of love for many in our organization. We are very happy to say that the winner, Lilit Nakapetian, will be speaking on the printing press panel later today. This quick tour of Young ICCA's achievements shows in concrete terms how far we have come from what started as just the kernel of an idea in the minds of a few individuals. But to close, I'd like to leave you with a couple of observations for the future. The first is that in comparative terms to our parent organization, Young ICCA is still in its relative infancy. For those of you sitting here today that are current or prospective members, That presents a huge opportunity to assist young ICCA's maturation into adulthood. And we very much hope to see you on that journey in the years to come. The second and final thought is that for those of you here that no longer qualify as young, at least in arbitration terms, the future success of young ICCA will, as it has been in the past, be built on the foundations and support of ICCA itself. And so we encourage you to help us, just as we will continue to help you in the future. Thank you very much for your time.